penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback operating an empty set. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And he'll set up to throw. Aggressive call on the opening play. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
Illinois now operating in the red zone. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, fighting a lineout. And they get set now to try the PAT.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Offense is back out there on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick in the very first play. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll take a deep shot. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year. Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
So here they come on 4th and long. Giving up that sack earlier has made this a huge challenge. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's running out of time here. Just standing there, gets hit again.
Why in the world would the offensive coordinator and head coach decide to go for it inside their own red zone? That's a peculiar choice for this offense.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down. Well, the season just got a lot more intense. This could be fun. A premier 1 versus 2 matchup, Kirk, right here in the middle of the season.
Yeah, middle of the year to get 1 versus 2. This obviously is going to have a lot of implications as far as the playoff is concerned. But I'm just curious to see a big game like this. Do you ease your way in, or do you take a couple big swings to try to establish who could be the dominating team?
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, but here comes the flag. So hold on, let's check that out. So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all the way beyond the line of scrimmage before throwing that pass. It's 4th and 10. The offense on the field going for it. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Illinois looking for a 4th down conversion now. He's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Illinois. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Delivers quickly to the left side. With the catch, it's Chandler.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice...
And they heave it deep downfield. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete. Late in the season here, this one has all kinds of playoff implications, Kirk. You got to believe the winner here is in the pole position for that top playoff seed.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So much at stake here. Absolutely. Whoever wins this one, to me, is in the driver's seat for the rest of the year. We're in the back nine of the season. Let's see who can win this one and claim to be that most dominant team.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
With the extra point, they're down 14.
Dogs look loudly crying face.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Illinois offense heads back out onto the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. He's in the clear. Across the 40. Past the 20. Past the 10. Touchdown. Fighting Illini. Strong game by this quarterback.
Well, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know it was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? First play of the drive, they look to the right. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. If that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offense
looking to make a big play downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get it. But you've got time. Way too early in this game to go for it on 4th and a mile.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, I love watching these linebackers fly around, doing a good job of reading their keys. Saw the guard pulling, shot through that A-gap, was able to blow this play up.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Illinois lining up quickly here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Makes the catch, can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Illinois. Well, we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Now offense with some pre-snap motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He's bringing it back. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. The defense contributes 6 points.
Chris, I think the quarterback gets fooled here. He might have thought it was man-to-man coverage. I thought he might go to the outside. He comes back to the middle, and that linebacker's playing zone, reading the quarterback's eyes, steps in front of that throw, and takes it to the house for a touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Final play before the end of the quarter. Trying to catch the defense with the draw. He's past the marker and still going. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And he drops back in the gun. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Getting set. Here's second down. It's a draw play. He's brought down out at the 46.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
At the 47. Good enough for a first down.
And the Hoosiers pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And now they run the draw play. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Catch made on the out route. Refusing to be brought down before gaining 1st down yardage.
Well, it's a blown opportunity here for this defense. They get the offense all the way to 4th down and long. They got to get pressure. They got to get this offense off the field, make them pay for this aggressive decision to go for it. And instead, they give up a 1st down. This could cost them.
Brings up 2nd down.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pressure is coming. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. The 2nd down incompletion. I have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Here's the toss play now, running left. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Boy, there's nothing more demoralizing for a defense than to give up a 1st down on a big run like that on 3rd down. You've got them where you want them, probably thinking that they're going to throw the ball. Instead, they run it and gash you for a huge gain on the ground.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Takes the toss and heads left. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, when you get down into the red zone, one thing we know about quarterbacks in the passing game is the windows are tight. Love to see this offense here picking up some positive yards down in this tight area by getting the ball to a playmaker and letting him do his thing.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Just gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Trying it on.